This is going to be interesting. Oh. So you guys can see, he's gonna ride with me. We're gonna ride the Zero SR, all electric. Look at these bikes. That's a beautiful bike right there. The color is just gorgeous.
The Suzuki or the
red one.
Oh, let's see it true. That's for sale.
Keep telling my wife one of these days I'll get me a nice cruising bike. I got the age, but I don't have the maturity. Oh, she sits a little weird.
Here, let me show you something. Go ahead and kick your side stand up.
And she's ready to go, isn't she?
She's turned on. Have you turned it on yet?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, I think she's ready to go.
It should be an eco now.
So just gently push the throttle.
I see it.
Now start rolling.
Oh, guys, this is gonna be.
What mode is it in?
Eco.
Eco?
Eco mode.
Okay, good. So let's turn right. We're gonna go down here in the industrial farm.
Oh, not too much in eco mode. All right. I will say this. Got a little power, runs a little smooth. At least I think. Feels funny how I'm sitting up so high. But they're right. You don't hear nothing. But power is instant. It's right there. And she has a real nice balance. Real nice ride. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it a lot. I didn't set up any mirror at all. A little bit more throttle. Quick response. Kind of mushy brakes though. I will say that. Yeah, both front or rear. Comfort wise, this is different period because I'm sitting up. I mean, different than usual. And I know there's a lot of wind, guys, but there's a reason why I want my visor open for now. Smooth, lightweight. Power jumps up to 40 pretty quick. As you can see. Release off, and what happens? She glides. There's not a lot of engine brake like it is on my GXXR. I kind of feel like I'm sitting on a scooter in a way from the way my seating position is. And he was right. I'm really, really wanting to grab the clutch. And now here we are sitting and it's just quiet. Quiet as it can be. Reminds you of how the Honda Insight was when they first came out. When you came to a complete stop, how they did you. But I do like it. It feels really comfortable. But like I said, seriously. Back brakes, front brakes, a little mushy. Roll on the throttle. About 40, 45. She's doing good. Doesn't ride rough, doesn't ride like I'm all over the place. It doesn't bounce a lot. I do feel a little bumpy in the suspension instead of smoothness. It's not harsh. You know what I mean? It's not like there's that rear brake right there. It's not like we're bouncing around like it's too soft or hitting you hard like it's too firm. It's just feeling like there's a clunkiness to it. And same as any bike. Temperature, battery percent, speed, not bad at all. But I like it. I like it. 16 grand though, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I do feel like I'm kind of like on a scooter. I mean, literally. But our power is there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is exciting. I know I don't sound like it, but it is. It's just for the simple fact that as soon as I get on the throttle, I'm going, I'm moving. I mean, we're already at 50 miles an hour. I hadn't had to squeeze the clutch. I hadn't had to pop up on my left foot. But I will say this. I'm rolling on the throttle a whole lot more than I do on my actual bike myself. Rolling on the throttle right now, I do a lot more movement in my wrist on this bike than if we were actually on my Suzuki. I can see that. But I will say, speed is there, and it feels good. All right, so we're gonna turn around here.
Push your mode button now, put it in sport.
Custom sport. All right, so sport mode. I feel it. I can feel it. Sport mode. What I notice is that quicker response on the throttle as soon as you roll back on the throttle. And I mean at any time. Like right now, currently 50. I'm gonna let off a little bit. Now, engine brake on a combustion engine is not gonna be like it is on here, but I do feel it. So when I let off the throttle, I feel it slow down a little bit more than it did before on eco mode. But watch, when I roll up on it, she jumps, she goes. That is wonderful. I mean, it's like a giddy kid on an electric bike. That's a trip. But it feels nice. It feels really nice. The power is here. That's one thing I can say. The power is actually definitely here. I will say this. You feel the difference, and it's smooth. It's very smooth power. The other thing I noticed in eco mode, when you roll off the throttle, like on combustion, we don't have that engine brake on here.
Right.
But I do.
That's actually adjust. You can dial that in custom. You can choose how much engine brake you want.
Okay. But it's there. It doesn't matter. If I'm already going 40 and I roll on a little more, the power is there when you got it on sport. Do they have it set up that, you know how the Insight was for Honda? Braking or cruising, it regenerates a little power in the battery?
It does regenerate.
That's cool.
Not through the brakes, but through the, if you slow down without the brake,
Uh-huh.
it regenerates.
So basically, if I'm no throttle and I'm just moving, it can regenerate that way. I feel like a 16-year-old kid. Oh yeah. I will say this, guys, it is nice. Very nice. I hate railroad tracks, really. But it is there. He's right. You know, when you roll on that throttle, you feel it. The power is there. It's not a lag either. That's the other thing. There's no lag in this power. There's no lag in when I give it the throttle, she's ready to go. It's almost like it's telling you, I want to move faster. The thing is that it's just so smooth with that transition. It's just so, I guess the best word I can describe it is it's smooth. And to be able to dial in your actual braking when you release the throttle on here, to get that feel like we do on our motorcycles that uses gas, that's pretty cool. But I do like it. I can like it a whole lot, but that doesn't mean that my wife's gonna say we can get it. It's a wonderful ride, but still, brakes are a little mushy. Brakes feel just a tad bit mushy. All right, let's pull back up in here. Blue Moon Cycles. Oh my God. I still kind of feel like a kid. I really do.
Well, that's a good thing.
I just got that Ford F-150 battery operated truck for Christmas kind of thing.
Well, you know, as a dealer, I never really read much about the electric bikes. I never drove an electric car. Never really thought much about them. And then one day Zero came by here and just said, "You want to try one?" I took it out for a ride, just like you did, about the same distance. I came back. I'm like, "Sign me up. I want to sell these things." It's a different kind of riding when you don't make any noise. You get up in the countryside and you hear the birds singing and it's just it's, to me, it's more like downhill skiing or something.
Right. The seating stance on it reminds me of two mixtures, almost like a smaller adventurer bike and one of Yamaha's naked YZ style bikes all in one. And it sits comfortable. It's a different seating for me. I feel like I'm on my wife's 250, but at the same time I feel like well, it is true, I feel more than feel it, I got more power than she does. Well, this is nice. What's your name again?
I'm John.
John, thanks for the ride, man. I appreciate it.
Look at that storage compartment.
Yeah, that is serious. And then the cable to charge it.
Right.
What are you thinking?
I just like it. I'd not seen one. So how do you like it?
Actually, my wife will be able to see the video of me doing it, so that'll be the convincing factor when I get back to the house.
See, I don't have that attachment. I don't have that difficulty.
But I like it. I like it a lot. In all honesty, I think she'll like it.
Well, the incentives have never been stronger now than these 2017s.